Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. I slept in a little bit. We've been working long hours. Coffee. Coffee mug of the day, another handmade one we got from a lovely client. This one has a moss agate on it.
Yeah.
Charge up, charge up, charge up, charge up. Moss agate has to do with loving yourself, nurturing. It's a very earthy, mothery stone.
It's also really good for money.
Oh, I was gonna say it's good for mommies.
Mommies.
It's good for
Money.
money and mommies.
Capricorn likes.
Cancer, mom. Moss agate's a very good stone for mothers to keep you calm and
Money, mommies also represent money, taking care of yourself.
well, mommies need money. I don't. Mommies money. I don't know, but it's an all-in-one stone, I guess, for mommies and money.
Well, mommies represent taking care of yourself. Money
Okay.
can also do this.
Bad head. I got kind of a curly, floppy thing. It almost looks like puppy hair. I swear. Like we needed to get it with a Snapchat. I don't know how to use the Snapchat filters yet with the little puppy things in the nose. So this is my like Snapchat filter. I like doing accents. If you haven't like heard us do accents, that was my Cocker Spaniel accent.
That was a good
So
one.
that's pretty good. I like it. Okay, topic for the day from one of our listeners.
Intuition.
How do you know when it's your intuition? How do you work on your intuition?
And how do you know when you're just making stuff up?
This is a tough one for everybody. Like it's
It's
a
not
lot
that tough.
because you work on it.
Yeah, as you work on it, it gets easier.
Trust.
Just trust yourself.
It comes down to trusting yourself and jumping in, but there are a few guidelines. It is something that you can practice like everything else. It's a skill. We like to say, what do we like to say? Because you were doing something funny. It totally distracted me.
Just trust yourself.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know what accent that is.
It's sort of like it's a very syncretic accent. It was like two different things in one. But anyway, something about practicing. I was saying I don't even know. know.
Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
The other element to this is play, pretend, imagine. Let your mind go wild, let it take you where it needs to, and it doesn't really matter whether it's intuition or not. Because the more that you play along, the more that you trust yourself, the stronger that intuition gets. It will lead you into your intuition stronger, and you'll be able to recognize the patterns.
I remember what I was going to say. We like to demystify the mysterious because it makes it more accessible. So it is like a skill with practicing your intuition.
Go ahead and say it.
So if you get an impulse, follow it. If that impulse has fear behind it, like, then stop and reanalyze before you act. If there's a fear reaction,
Check yourself.
With the intuition. When there's a fear reaction behind the intuition, like this urgency, like, stop and analyze if that fear is coming from some preconditioned trigger of your own, like something you're really afraid of, or does it have to do with the present situation? That's one way. That's one way to start fine-tuning your intuition.
The other way is to recognize versus light. If it feels heavy, it's probably coming from fear. If it feels light, open, expansive, it's probably more intuition.
Intuition usually just kind of, if it's like right and it's light, it just kind of floats into your awareness. It's not like slamming. If it's something, once in a while, if it's something that's so urgent that you need to act immediately, like your toddler's in the street, go, then yes, fear is justified. Then it's going to be like, Go now, get the toddler out of the street.
That kind of fear comes from truth.
Oh my gosh, that happened to me once. So one time when I was a young mom, my son's 27 now. But when he was like 2, he came to the store with me and I like ran out juggling, to the store with a grocery bag and he was just like right there and I went, okay, run. And then the neighbor's like, hey, your son is driving your truck down the street. And Christian, Christian, he's like Mr.
He's always
Extreme
driving
Sports. So I was literally like, he was trying to like drive like mommy. So bad parenting moment. Don't do that.
A learning moment.
Guardian angels. But anyway, there was this like immediate like intuition like.
But if that kind of intuition comes in, you're typically acting on it before you even realize it.
Right. It's like instant. If there's this urgent fear, stop, take a breath, figure out The thing is with intuition is when it comes in, floats in, follow it, see what happens. If you're wrong, take a new direction, take a new step.
As long as you continue playing, pretending, imagining like a little child, just going with it, flowing with it, it's going to get stronger, and you're going to continue learning, growing, getting better. Just pretend like you're a kid, making stuff up, and let it flow.
The thing about intuition is if you don't act on it and follow those impulses, it will never get any stronger. So
It'll
you can't
start
be
closing
like
down.
stuck. It is a practice.
It's a practice like yoga.
It's a channel you have to open and keep cultivating and going. And remember, with intuition, it's abstract. One thing leads to another. So initially, you might think, oh, I'm wrong, but then the step after that might actually be the right step. So follow it, look at your fears that are surrounding it that come up, and keep practicing. So this morning you've heard one of my bad parenting moments and intuition and like, we gotta show them.
One thing for sure, if you continue doubting yourself, you're going to continue closing down your intuition, and you're going to continue injecting fear into it. Stop.
Because doubt is a fear.
Yes. And the more that you play with it, the more that you pretend, imagine, and just let your mind go and trust those impulses, the stronger it's going to get.
Walk like an Egyptian. What?
Yeah.
Was I just gonna listening to your inner guide? Oh, geez, David. Your inner guide is not in the phone.
No.
Anyway, on
It's
the
not a
website,
phone,
we
that's
do
a
have
video camera.
a
Strange box. That does
So there's
Strange
a course
things.
called Listening to Your Inner Guide on the website if you want
course,
to.
yes.
Yeah. Anyway, it's on there. But we're
Listening
gonna show
to your
you
inner guide.
I'm gonna go get a crystal to show them. You give
Crystal.
me a chance.
It's crystal time.
It's crystal time.
It's crystal
I can
time.
get one.
Go get So it's crystal time, and Heather's phasing out again. She'll be back. Whoa,
I got it.
that's cool. Oh, juicy.
This is lapis lazuli, which is known for helping you open psychic gifts.
Don't
and
eat it.
Intuition. Ooh, it matches my room. Here,
Ooh.
these are the bracelet. Precog. That's why I started singing "Walk Like an Egyptian." I didn't even get that. Ah, okay.
We don't
'cause
pick out
it's
the
very,
stones
it's very Egyptian.
ahead of time.
We just like totally. Oh, lapis lazuli. We call this the stone of the spirit journey or the pharaoh stone. We kind of like both names. So lapis is really awesome. It's blue. Every morning I look behind us at my piano and I go, I've really got to clean that off one of these days because there's like.
And we'll get to it. We do, however, happen to have Kleenex over there, just in case anybody gets teary. So if you get teary, please feel free to grab a Kleenex. I'm telling you, it's a magic box. You can talk to people all over the world. They can come and have a Kleenex anytime they want.
I'm going to go to work now.
Oh. Okay.
It's time.
Once again, thank you guys for joining us. Be sure, if you're watching on YouTube, to comment below, subscribe. Anything you like, anything you want to see. For those of you on Snap, you saw it here first.
Walk
And
like an Egyptian.
for everybody else, thank you for joining us. Make sure to comment on our most recent post, wherever you happen to be. Comment what you like, what you want to see next.
We'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Yep. Always at it. Keep going. Make it your great.